my story and the next story, but it's okay, I'll try. So, life is actually full of twists, and some of these twists can actually guide us through hard times and actually can lead us through something more interesting and more important. So our next storyteller, which is Wu Chunmei, are you here?
Yes.
Hello. You're gonna tell us about steps to the goal. Let's learn that. That's interesting.
Hello everyone, I am Wu Chunmei. My English name is Merlin, and I'm a strong believer that everything happens for a reason. Things happen when we take action. I used to hate the color pink, you know, the typical pick-me teenager who avoids everything mainstream. But before you guys attack me on my outfit color, I've changed. I'm no longer the 15-year-old Merlin, and my favorite color is pink. Well, it all started when one day I woke up and decided that pink is going to be my favorite color. And so I started buying a lot of things in pink. I got a pink shoe, I got a pink clothes, even my phone is pink. Yeah, so everyone knew me for having everything in pink, and my classmates would ask me, why are you not wearing the color pink today on any day when I'm not wearing the color pink? And that is when I realized my decision on taking pink as my favorite color affects myself that much. It has somehow became my whole personality. As Jean-Paul Sartre quoted, we are our own choices. I believe that our present self is a result of our previous choices, the decisions we used to make. We go through several stages of character development with different decisions that we made in each stage to be who we are today. Now let's try to take some time to observe our situation right now. Why are we here? As of me, why am I here? I'm now in NTUSD. Well, it's because 3 years ago, my 17-year-old self made her decision to fly all the way here from Indonesia, my hometown. She believed that this decision would result the best for her. Well, I can't argue because, yeah, I'm really thankful for her decisions. If she didn't decide to come all the way here, I could be somewhere else. I could be in my hometown, I could be in Jakarta. Well, the present me wouldn't know either, right? Every day, every hour, every minute, each action we take builds upon the last. Well, it's crucial to remember that things don't happen overnight. Well, it's true that small actions does result in big changes, but what really counts is our continuous efforts in order to execute this big goal. When I first arrived in Taiwan, I was struck with reality. Life here wasn't going to be smooth as butter. I got homesick, I struggled academically, and plus the language barrier, my first year here was a roller coaster. I remember I always got really anxious when I needed to pay in the cashier. In my first year here, my first time when I needed to pay in the cashier asked me like tons of questions. She asked me like, 请问会员有吗？统编载具有需要吗？请问要刷卡付现呢？ As a person with broken Chinese, I was too stunned to speak. What do you mean by 载具? I've never heard about that before. What is the ideal answer to her question? And should I just nod and pretend I understand everything? Well, yeah. Eventually I learned that whatever they ask me, I'll just answer with 没有. But actually at that time, I didn't know what are they actually asking me for. Yeah. If you guys know, a lot of people think that architecture is not an easy major, and 8 out of 10 of my courses are in Mandarin, so it's like double the trouble. Yeah. So after that, I started taking a lot of Chinese courses, and my Chinese improved a lot. And this realization made me push harder forward. Like, yeah, I started studying Mandarin really hard. Not only Mandarin, I also started like pushing really hard on my academics. Despite being a bed by 10 p.m. type of person, I started to pull all those all-nighters. Slowly but surely, things started to click, and I found my rhythm. And thank God I managed to pass my courses with satisfactory grades. So I'd say, 辛苦学的中文终于开花成果了. Thank God, thank God. So, yeah, I believe that Small actions does result in big changes, but what really counts is our continuous efforts on executing this big goal. So in conclusion, I would like to remind everyone to look back once. What made you who you are now? And thank your previous self for making those decisions. I believe our past self went through thorough thinking for the decisions that you are going to make. And the past you believe that those decisions are going to result best for you. And if you're dreaming of something big, let's take some time to execute the first step. Your future self will thank you, just like your current self thanked the past you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Your Chinese is so perfect. Like I'm kind of jealous. I didn't know that you are not a native. It's not your native language. You are so fluent.
Thank you.
I have a question to you. So, do you get any help from the Taiwanese students from this university?
Yes, a lot.
Yeah.
Like, one funny thing is that Taiwanese, they react differently when they know I'm not Taiwanese. Like, they suddenly become really helpful.
Oh yeah, I know.